Chapter 6 Enlivening Presentation. Transitions are the animated effects that occur when you move from one slide to another. They differ from animations. Animations apply to individual items on a slide, whereas transitions apply to the entire slides. You can control the effect, its speed, its sound effect, if any, and in some cases, other options such as direction. In PowerPoint presentation, the transition can be applied using the Transitions tab. A transition can be as simple as fading to the next slide or as flashy as an eye-catching effect. PowerPoint makes it easy to apply transitions to some or all of your slides, giving your presentation a polished and professional look. Transitions. There are 3 categories of unique transitions to choose from, all of which can be found under the Transitions tab. Subtle, light transitions. These are the most basic types of transitions. They use simple animation to move between slides. Exciting, strong transitions. These use more complex animation to transit between slides. Dynamic content, strong transitions that affect only text or images. If you are transitioning between 2 slides that use similar slide layouts, dynamic transitions will not move the slides but the placeholder only. When used correctly, dynamic transitions can help unify your slides and add a further level of polish to your presentation. Applying transition effect. By default, there are no transitions assigned to slides. When you advance to the next slide, it simply appears in place of the previous one. For more impressive-looking transitions, you can choose one of the built-in transition effects that PowerPoint provides and then modify it as needed. To apply a transition, follow the steps given. Step 1. Select the desired slide from the slide navigation pane. Step 2. Click on the Transitions tab. You will find gallery of transition effects present in the transition to this slide group. By default, none is applied to each slide. Step 3. Click on the More drop-down arrow to display all the transition effects. Step 4. Click on a transition effect to apply it to the selected slide. This will automatically present the preview of the transition. You can use the Apply to All command in the timing group to apply the same transition to all the slides in your presentation. Keep in mind that this will modify any other transitions you have applied. Modifying the transition effect. You can quickly customize the look of a transition by changing its direction. Step 1. Select the slide with the transition you want to modify. Step 2. Click on the Effect Options command under Transition to this slide group and choose the desired option. These options will vary depending on the selected transition. The transition will be modified and a preview of the transition will appear. Some transitions do not allow you to modify the direction. Modifying the transition duration. To modify the transition, follow the given steps. Step 1. Select the slide with the transition you want to modify. Step 2. In the Duration field in the Timing group, enter the desired time for the transition. Adding sound. To add sound, follow the given steps. Step 1. Select the slide with the transition you want to modify. Step 2. Click the Sound drop-down menu in the Timing group. Step 3. Click a sound to apply it to the selected slide. Then preview the transition to hear the sound. Removing a transition. To remove a transition, follow the given steps. Step 1. Select the slide with the transition you want to remove. Step 2. Choose None from the transitions to this slide group. The transition will be removed. To remove transitions from all slides, apply the None transition to a slide, then click the Apply to All command in the Timing group. Animations. Animations are effects applied to the placeholders or other content to move the content in unique ways on the slide. You can animate individual objects on a slide to give the presentation a more active and dynamic feel. Objects can be set to enter or exit the slide in an animated way. For example, a picture could fly onto the slide, stay on the screen for a few seconds, and then fly away again. Text can also be animated. It can be set to appear all at once or one bullet point at a time. Animations can be divided into 4 types. Entrance. This controls how the object enters the slide. For example, with the bounce animation, the object will fall onto the slide and then bounce several times. Emphasis. These animations occur while the object is on the slide, often triggered by a mouse click. For example, you can set an object to spin when you click the mouse. Exit. This controls how the object exits the slide. For example, with the fade animation, the object will simply fade away. Motion paths. These are similar to emphasis effects, except the object moves within the slide along a predetermined path, like a circle. Applying animations. Many animation effects are available on the Animations tab for an object's entrance, emphasis, exit, and motion. You can apply them to both graphic objects and text. After applying an animation, you can modify it by changing its options. To add animation to text or an object, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Select the object you want to animate. Step 2. Click on the Animations tab, then click the More drop-down arrow in the Animation group. Step 3. A drop-down menu of animation effects will appear. Select the desired effect. Step 4. The effect will be applied to the object. Fact bit. In the animation pane, a number 1, 2, 3, and so on indicates the animation order. In the slide pane, a star symbol also will appear next to the slide, including some associated animation effect. Adding multiple animations to an object. If you select a new animation from the menu in the Animation group, it will replace the object's current animation. However, you may sometimes want to place more than one animation on an object, like an entrance and an exit effect. To do this, you will need to use the Add Animation command, which will allow you to keep your current animations while adding new ones. To do this, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Select an object. Step 2. Click the Animations tab. Step 3. In the Advanced Animation group, click the Add Animation command to view the available animations. Step 4. Select the desired animation effect. If the object has more than one effect, it will have a different number for each effect. The numbers indicate the order in which the effects will occur. Fact bit. The Effects Options button in the Animation group gives different direction options to each transition. Modifying animation effects. Each animation has its own start options and timing settings, separate from the slide itself. You can modify or change these as per your requirement. To modify the start options and duration, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Click on the Timing group on the Animations tab. Step 2. To start the animation manually, click the Start list and then click On Click. Step 3. To start the animation based on the previous animation, click the Start list and then click with Previous or After Previous. Step 4. To start the animation after a specific period of time after the trigger, specify the delay in seconds. Step 5. To set the duration of a selected animation, click on the Animations tab. In the Timing group, specify the duration in seconds. It helps you to change and control the speed of animation effect. Animation Painter. Animation Painter enables you to select an object that already has the animation you want, including the delay duration, sound effects, and so on, and then copy that animation to another object. Animation Painter is very much like Format Painter, but it works for animation rather than for formatting. To copy a set of animation effects from one object to another object, follow the given steps. Step 1. Select the source object. Step 2. On the Animations tab, in the Advanced Animation group, click the Animation Painter button. Step 3. Point to the object you want to format. When a paint brush appears to the right of the cursor, click the object to apply the formatting. If you double-click Animation Painter rather than single-clicking it, it stays on until you turn it off by clicking it again or by pressing ESC. So you can paint the same animation onto multiple objects. Inserting media clips. Audio, sound, video, moving picture, and screen recording clips can add interest to a presentation by drawing the audience's attention more than a static show. You can include your own audio and video clips that you have recorded or acquired. Record your own audio to insert or select from video clips you find online. Inserting sound clips. You can enhance presentations by adding sound to slide transitions, to animated content, to an individual slide, or to the presentation as a whole. Sound files can be added from the files stored on your computer or on a CD. It can be recorded in your voice and added to the presentation. You can then edit the audio to customize it for your presentation. Adding sound from a file. To add sound, follow the given steps. Step 1. Select the slide where you want to add sound. Step 2. On the Insert tab, click the Audio drop-down arrow. In the Media group, then select Audio on My PC. Step 3. The Insert Audio dialog box will appear. Locate and select the desired audio file, then click Insert. Step 4. The audio file will be added to the slide and will be indicated by a speaker icon on the slide. Two additional tabs, namely Format and Playback, appear under the Audio Tool tab on the ribbon. Step 5. On the Playback tab, in the Audio Options group, select any desired option from the drop-down menu of the Start option. Recording and audio. Sometimes you may want to record audio directly into a presentation. For example, you might want the presentation to include narration also. To record an audio, make sure you have a microphone that is compatible with your computer. To record audio, follow the given steps. Step 1. On the Insert tab, click the Audio drop-down arrow, then select Record Audio. Step 2. Type a name for the audio recording if you want. Step 3. Click the Record button to start recording. Step 4. When you are done with recording, click on Stop button. Step 5. To preview your recording, click the Play button. Step 6. Once satisfied, click on OK. The audio file will be inserted into the slide. Fact bit. The recorded sound files are assigned the extension .wav. Inserting video clips. PowerPoint allows you to insert a video onto a slide and play it during your presentation. This is a great way to make your presentation more engaging for your audience. To add video clip into your presentation, follow the given steps. Step 1. Select the slide where you want to add the video clip. Step 2. On the Insert tab, click the Video drop-down arrow and then select Video on My PC. Step 3. The Insert Video dialog box will appear. Locate and select the desired video file, then click Insert. Step 4. Two additional tabs, namely Format and Playback, appear under the Video Tools tab on the ribbon. Step 5. Click on the Playback tab in the Video Options group. Select any desired option from the drop-down menu of the Start option. Fact bit. With the screen recording feature on the Insert tab, you can create a video of anything you are doing on your computer and insert it into a slide. Running a slideshow. PowerPoint offers several tools and features to help make your presentation smooth, engaging, and professional. Once your slideshow is complete, you will need to present it to an audience. There are several ways you can begin your presentation. Follow the steps given below. Step 1. Click the Start from Beginning command on the Quick Access toolbar or press the F5 key at the top of your keyboard. The presentation will appear in full screen mode. Or select the Slideshow View command at the bottom of the PowerPoint window to begin a presentation from the current slide. Or go to the Slideshow tab on the ribbon to access even more options. From here, you can start the presentation from the current slide and access advanced presentation options. FactBit.pptx is the default file extension for PowerPoint presentation. .ppsx is the default file extension for PowerPoint slideshow. Show mode. Lesson sum up. Transitions are animated effects that occur when you move from one slide to another. There are 3 categories of unique transitions to choose from: subtle, exciting, and dynamic content. Animations are the effects that apply to the individual items on a slide. Entrance effect controls how the object enters the slide. Emphasis effect occurs while the object is on the slide, often triggered by a mouse click. Exit effect controls how the object exits the slide. Animation Painter enables you to select an object that already has the animation you want, then copy that animation to another object. Audio, sound, video, moving picture, and screen recording clips can be added to a presentation.